She totally heard SDJ.
Yeah, it really does sound like that if you're not really enunciating that D.
I really want to know what SDJ stands for. I just love tag origin stories, especially with acronyms. But you know what? Here we go. SDJ versus Chem, Game 1 Battlefield.
Oh.
Man, everyone's doing that short hop up air there, right? It's like ever since...
Baiting out the,
oh!
like some kind of shield drop or something. Oh, that's going to be a KO, yep. He's just going to charge that up. Gotta know that if you go for that rest there and if you miss it, it's just a stock.
At that percentage? Right.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That worked out really well. Not going to be a KO, but that was a little bit scary.
That was a little close for comfort. Also, SDJ wearing, I think, a Yard hat. Shout out to the Yard.
Yeah, this first, going for, wow.
Oh, that's mix-ups on mix-ups.
Definitely. The thing about Chem is I don't think you even need to go for down throw at that percent where the down throw came out. I think up throw is still totally fine there. Oh! Ooh, with an air out of shield.
Okay, wait a minute. This is a strong Game 1 from Chem right now.
It's about as good as you can ask for if you're a Fox player on Game 1. And I just like to remind people, like, this is definitely one of those matchups where winning Game 1 is huge. Because the counter picks for Fox are so good. You've got FD, you've got Stadium. That when you win that Game 1, it's such a different feeling than when you lose that Game 1 and you know you're going to have to play on a stage like, you know, Fountain or Dreamland potentially into Game 5, right? It's just a very different dynamic.
It definitely feels like your back is against the wall, even early on in the set, which is, like, tough to deal with, right? And, oh, wow, just given the percentage, I think, well, yeah, I think SDJ kind of skipped the up throw rest there just because of that.
Yeah, I mean, when you're down, right, you're really, even if you hit the rest, you're still trading down into a situation where you're down a stock. Maybe it doesn't feel so good. You want to hopefully take the stock without losing your own.
And then do a rest trade on the next one. Possible,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's the ideal path.
That's the ideal situation. And those are the sorts of things you have to kind of account for if you're a Jigglypuff player, right? I think if you're not a Puff player, those are those sorts of mental math simulations that you just don't have to run. But as a Puff player, you gotta ask yourself, is it ever worth it?
Oh, that's kind of scary.
The down tilt, that's rough.
Wow. So SDJ fished a little bit too hard for that under the platform, or under the battlefield, excuse me, just up air. And yeah, just burned too many jumps there, right? It wasn't really worth it, I think.
Yeah, if you don't get it. The problem is Jigglypuff's later aerial jumps, they don't even send Jigglypuff as far as the earlier ones.
Oh, I guess it does. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? It just gets weaker over time, right?
It's weaker over time, yeah. Jigglypuff starts running out of air. Okay.
She's a balloon. She uses a little bit of helium every time she jumps.
Yeah, something like that. Fairy energy, whatever it is. I think they made Jigglypuff fairy type. Maybe that's Clefairy.
I think she's just normal.
No, I think they might have made... I'm going to look it up later.
Okay.
I'm going to look it up later. This is, oh my goodness. Okay, down throw, and down throw. That doesn't quite KO, but those down throws have been such a threatening KO option from Chem this game. Really insane to see. Bear not quite going to do it, but you kind of feel like even looking at the player cam, you know, SDJ's kind of thinking, all right, we're probably going to lose this game 1.
But hold on. Okay.
Yeah, well, if you take this stock, the world is your oyster.
The thing is, if you're Chem, you do not want to let up right now.
Oh.
Even if your opponent is a little bit flustered, but it's like you can't get this.
You just gotta tap it in. You just gotta. There's the bear. That's gonna do it. 155. Doesn't matter what the DI looks like there. It's too much percent on that Jigglypuff. But okay, we're going into game 2, and ooh, we got some outerwear maybe coming on here. Chem saying, you know what? It's a little cold up on stage. Maybe I'm gonna put the jacket on.
Meanwhile, SDJ.
Maybe we get a new piece of attire every game. That's what I want to see.
Look at SDJ, still
maybe a hat,
rocking the beater.
Yeah.
Or like the tank top. You know, still feeling the heat.
Yeah, actually, I guess, huh?
I'll get that Gatorade in.
All right.
Gotta stay hydrated.
So, coming to game 2, I mean, I guess you've got options. You know, definitely got options. But I think the prominent one definitely will be Dreamland. And here it is. If you can't win here, it's going to be tough. I mean, we saw Komodo in that KJH set. You know, we saw this counter pick multiple times. And I think that survivability, you know, SDJ might need that.
Oh, jab grab. I guess that works because Fox was still in the air, so enough time to get that grab in before
That's
the
right.
Fox lands. Oh, nice reactions there. That's going to get the... Yeah, wow, nice.
See, I always worry there, going for that a lot of the times, the Puffs kind of do the wake-up standing grab option, and that can beat that. But, yeah, Chem just on top of SDJ right now.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst feeling. You go for your own tech chase, and then you just get grabbed.
You get grabbed, yeah.
Oh,
and so you got to be
man.
cognizant of that, but it's risky, and that is the sort of thing that, like, if the Puff player goes for it and they don't get it, they can get punished pretty hard. So. Ooh, that hurts. SDJ probably could have just held the ledge. Oh, buddy. Big shield drop there from that side platform. All right, come on. SDJ knows that.
Wow.
This up. Oh, Chem catching SDJ coming off the ledge.
Now, I got to say, Chem so far just has been playing very aggressive but safe. I feel like hasn't really put himself in, like, much danger. And, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there were some opportunities for SDJ to get, like, a slightly better punish or, like, maybe slightly messes up little things here and there. But I feel like it's mostly Chem just playing such a solid game so far.
Yeah. It's honestly, I don't want to use platitudes, but I will anyway. It's honestly like some of the decisions Chem is making, they're like a little bit Armada-esque. And I think in particular what I'm reminded of is like the down tilt usage. These ways to kind of contest from max range where it's like I can get a lot of reward where I'm really not incurring much risk at all. Because I've felt like Chem has just kind of been in control the whole time. Look at that, I'm just standing there like, if you drift in, maybe I get a hit. If not, hey, no harm, no foul, right? This is honestly a textbook. Wow, that's going to be a big punish. Wow, and SDJ going out 88 on Dreamland. The tallest ceiling, and Chem's poised here for a clean sweep.
Did Armada use down throws as well? Was that a thing?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, to rack up some percent. Armada would also do that, like down throw, turnaround, down tilt, to catch the DI behind no tech, things like that, right?
Which I feel like none of the other just top Foxes against Jigglypuff really did that. So it's like, when you said that, it kind of reminded me of that as well.
Yeah, yeah. And maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's that red Fox skin. Maybe I'm just seeing those shades, but it is what it is, regardless. Ooh. And, this is that, I got to tell you, this is that double-edged sword counter pick. I think a lot of the Puffs these days are saying, okay, Yoshi Story might be one of those stages where Puff actually does the best against Fox. On the flip side, up throw up air kills like now, right? Like up throw up air is and if forward air comes out, unfortunate. But
I think with a pummel,
definitely.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
The bounce. Okay, can we get a pound? What's it gonna be here? Okay, nice. Yeah, the weakest of forward airs to make sure that Chem doesn't go into that tumble state where Chem could have like wall-teched, gone into a jump of some sort and actually recovered. But okay, 3 stocks apiece.
Oh, there was the
nice chase.
The corner roll read. Yep.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Okay,
you gotta stay on top of those rolls when you can.
This is really the first time this set that SDJ has really felt like they've had the lead or any semblance of control. So let's see if SDJ can keep it.
What I love, oh, wow, Chem went for the maximal like drift there to trick up the SDI. And there's one, that up air. I mean, even when Chem goes down in stocks, it was like Chem can just kind of answer right back.
Yeah, just like that, it's sort of evened up. Oh, what?
Oh, into the up smash, hello.
Oh, I don't think SDJ should have jumped there with the second fair. I think it could have just been a fair.
I wonder if that was, oh my goodness, ouch. At 50%, that's a KO. Yeah, I think SDJ might have been trying to catch a jump. Sometimes that can be a pretty good way to just kind of guarantee you get a KO, but one way or another, Chem back in the lead. And ooh, that's damage. Even if it's not a KO, that's damage, 50%. A lot of moves are going to start killing right now. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that jab up smash is on deck. Up to up air for sure. Even raw up air.
Even if it misses, it's just so scary. That nair almost.
Oh, that's going to do it. Gee, what a dominant performance from Chem. That was great. I think what's tough there is, you gotta go for, you go to Yoshi's and you're kind of thinking, well, maybe neutral goes better. I don't give them much room. I can kind of put out my moves such that, the Fox is gonna hopefully run into them a little bit more because there isn't much space. But on the flip side, those blast zones are right there. And I think Puff also just wants survivability a lot of the time, so.
That's pretty much what happened. SDJ got the early lead, but then it's just because of Yoshi's being so small. Chem got literally, like, it felt like the perfect percent early KOs.
Yeah.
2 times in a row, evened it up, and then actually just didn't drop a stock.
Oh, yeah.
After that point, right? Because that was the 2 stock. So.
Yeah. I think the thing about that particular matchup is, like, as the Fox player, you're never, I think if you ask any Fox player, would you rather the Puff take you to Dreamland or like, even if Yoshi's is theoretically a better counter pick, if you ask any Fox player, we'll all say, oh, I would rather the Puff take me to Yoshi's because I can get up to uppers at 30. And that's just so much more. You remember those moments because they can really swing a game, right?
As we saw. As we saw.
I mean, at the same time, you know, the Dreamland game wasn't